If you use a recording program to record computer videos like Fraps, you know that it saves its videos in really large file sizes, like awfully large. And it's really hard to work with those videos due to their size, because it's hard to edit them, it's hard to upload them, it takes forever to do anything. And that's why you need a video compression software. Video compression basically reduces the file size, reduces the quality a little bit of the video, but it's very much worth it for the reduction in size. Most video recorders have compression built into them, but Fraps doesn't, so you have to do it separately, and that's where Handbrake comes in. This program allows you to easily compress all your videos for free, and these are my personal best settings for Handbrake from my experience using it. I don't use it anymore personally, because I don't use Fraps anymore. I use Action, which has built-in compression, but these are the settings I used to use back when I had it, and I had to use it all the time. So if I go over to my user presets, I already have my presets saved, so I can show you straight through here. In the first tab, here, then the picture tab, nothing is changed in the picture tab. On the output settings though, make sure it's set to MP4, not MKV. MKV is hard to work with. And then have it set to web optimized. And you can select whatever video you want. I'd recommend selecting it right now before you change too many settings, just so you'll remember. So I have something saved, my movie one, but remember, make sure you click browse here and select a destination. And name it, give it a name. Movie, Mivy. Because if you don't give it a name, it'll save it automatically as an MKV. At least that's been my experience with this. And then you basically lose the footage. If you deleted the original footage, you lose it because you can't convert it from the MKV back to MP4. With my programs I had, at least, I couldn't figure out how to save it once it was MKV. Nothing would run it, nothing would edit it, and it just wasn't working. So make sure you click browse and save it with a title. Next, in the filter tab, nothing changes here. A lot of this is more advanced. This setting has a lot of this program, has a lot of advanced settings in it, which you don't really need to change. Hey look, Grayscale, that's me. Then go to the video tab. This is important. Make sure your video codec is H.264. It's the best codec here. Now, use advanced tab, check that. You don't need to change much here, but in the advanced tab, you're going to need to change a bit. When you go to the audio tab, make sure your bitrate is 128. I believe it's not 128 originally. If you go to normal, it's 160. So 128 is what I have it set to here. Ignore this. Just keep it at 128 AAC. Subtitles, nothing needs to change here, and neither does chapters. But if you go to advanced, set your reference frames to 4. That's the only thing you need to change here. See, if I go to normal and use advanced tab, everything is 3, but here it's 4. I also have ref equals 4. That's a separate thing. I was editing some parameters in order to improve it. You can look up what this is if you really want to. I'm not going to go into detail about it right now. Anyway, those are my settings I use. So if you want to save the settings, go over to the right side in presets and click add and name it whatever you want. I'm going to name this one tutorial since I'm doing a tutorial on it. And for the tutorial, you can give it a description, which I don't really see a point to because you don't see it in the bar here. And then you can switch to it back and forth really easily. And when you're ready to compress it, click start. And that'll do it all by itself. And it'll show you the time remaining and everything at the bottom of the screen. That is the basic settings for Handbrake and how it works. I hope you guys found this useful. If you did, I'd appreciate a like or a subscribe if you really want to. And I'll see you all later. Goodbye.